Good morning, students. I, Vishal Srivastav, is again here to teach you mathematics for class 10th. Students, in our last lecture, we were practicing some important questions based on Euclid's division lemma. Here, in this video, we continue the same. So, students, let's start the question. The question is, using Euclid's division lemma to show that the square of any positive integer is either of the form 3m or 3m plus 1 for some integer m. So what we have to do? Students, we have to prove the square of any positive integer can be expressed of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. Now let's take an example. Let us consider some positive integer such as 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So the square of 1, that is 1, can be written as 3 times 0 plus 1. Here 3 zeros are 0 and 0 plus 1 is equals to 1. Again, the square of 2, that is 4, can be written as 3 times 1 plus 1. Also, the square of 3, that is 9, can be written as 3 times 3 plus 0. Here 3 3s are 9 and 9 plus 0 equals to 9. Again, the square of 4, that is 16, can be written as 3 times 5 plus 1, and the square of 5, that is 25, can be written as 3 times 8 plus 1. Students, here we can see that of all the positive integers we have considered, all of them are obtained as either 3m or 3m plus 1. Here we can express 1, 2, 4, 5 as in the form of 3m plus 1, and we can express 3 as in the form of 3m. This is what we have to prove, but we do not have to write the answer in this way. We have to get the answer with the help of Euclid's division lemma. Students, this question will be solved with the help of Euclid's division lemma. Let's start. Let a be any positive integer, and we know that the Euclid's division lemma statement is a is equals to bq plus r, means dividend is equal to divisor multiplied by quotient plus remainder, where r is in between 0 to b, which means r is greater than or equals to 0 and less than b. Also, we know that here the b is divisor and r is remainder. Now, here we have to prove that the square of any number is in the form of 3m or 3m plus 1. Students, comparing it with bq plus r, we will get 3 as a divisor. Therefore, now taking the b is equals to 3 as it is divisor. On dividing a by 3, let q be the quotient and r be the remainder. And the equation becomes a is equal to 3q plus r. This is the equation number first. And we know that the remainder is greater than or equals to 0 and less than b. It means it will be less than 3. So the remainder comes out 0, 1 and 2. So now what can be our possible values of a? A can be equals to 3q plus 0, or a can be equals to 3q plus 1, or a can be equals to 3q plus 2. But we don't want a, we want square of any positive integer. So now we are going to do square of this, all the three numbers one by one. We have to put all the values in this equation number 1, so that we get different cases. Firstly, we will take the case number first. Case first, if r is equal to 0, then we get a is equal to 3q. As the question says that square, it means on squaring both sides, a square is equals to 3q whole square. It means 9q square. If I take the common 3 from this portion, it will 3q square. And let us suppose that 3q square is m. So this will be 3m, where 3q square is equals to m. So in the first case, we have expressed the result in the form of 3m. Now see for the case second. Case second, if r is equal to 1, then we get a is equals to 3q plus 1. Again the same thing, on squaring both sides, it means a square is equals to 3q plus 1 whole square. Now this is the identity that we have to use a plus b whole square, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So we are going to use it directly, and after opening the square of this binomial expansion, it will comes out 9q square plus 6q plus 1 by applying the formula of a plus b whole square. Students, as we says that if I taken the 3 as common from these two parts, that is 9q square plus 6q, and we left with 3q square plus 2q, and out of bracket also 1. Now we are going to take this whole portion as m. That means 3q square plus 2q is equals to m. So the result come out 3m plus 1. So again, from the case second, we have expressed the result in the form of 3m plus 1. So by the two cases, we have already proved that the number can be expressed in the form of 3m or 3m plus 1. But we have with the remaining result. Let us see the result from case third. Case third, if r is equal to 2, then we get a is equals to 3q plus 2. Again the same thing, on squaring both sides, a square is equals to 3q plus 2 whole square. Again applying the formula in this binomial expansion, 9q square plus 3 2 ja 6, 2 ja 12, q plus 4, that is 9q square plus 12q plus 4. Now the problem arises here. When we are dividing something with 3, 4 cannot be our remainder because remainder is always greater than or equals to 0 and less than b. It means it will be less than 3. So what we are going to split it. How? If I break the number 4 in two parts like 3 and 1, means 9q square plus 12q plus 3 plus 1. Because we know that if we are going to divide any number with 3, remainder should be less than 3. But here it is greater. Again we can divide it. So I split it into 3 plus 1. Now we are going to take out 3 common from this 9q square plus 12q plus 3. Here 3 common, in the bracket the result will be 3q square plus 4q plus 1 and out of bracket also 1. Now we are going to take this as m, where you have to write 3q square plus 4q plus 1 is equals to m. So again it will be a square is equal to 3m plus 1. So our question was to prove that the square of any positive integer is in the form of 3m or 3m plus 1. Students, look here. In case first, it will be in the form of 3m, and in case second, it will be in the form of 3m plus 1. Also, in case third, it will be in the form of 3m plus 1. So 1 time 3m and 2 time 3m plus 1. So this way we can say that the square of any positive integer will be of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. Students, our today's topic is over, and all of you, as I said today, have to note this everything should be written by you on your notebook, which is your homework. So, thank you, students, and have a nice day.